As a general rule, outlaws live by their own code. They shoot who they want, take what they want, and the rest of the world can just burn. But the Vanderlyn gang has traditionally been a little more forgiving. At the start, for instance, Dutch preached that they should only take from the rich and give back to the poor wherever possible. They weren't to kill anyone unless it was strictly necessary, and they were to focus on doing good overall, despite the propensity for breaking the law. Some of that attitude has fallen away over the years, but one thing that doesn't really change much is that killing should be limited to only when it is necessary, and letting Jimmy Brooks fall isn't strictly necessary. He isn't a threat to the gang or Arthur, even if he does go to the law. He hasn't fired a single shot or threatened to, and while we could easily argue that saving him is the moral thing to do, it would also be the right thing to do according to the gang's code. And having that code, as well as following it, is important because it balances the law-breaking and gives us a moral argument to make when we are confronted with those who disagree with our way of life. While laws may be black and white, morality isn't so simple. For instance, stealing food would be breaking the law and could land us in jail. But stealing food to feed starving people who otherwise wouldn't have anything to eat could be considered the morally right thing to do. In the same way, killing another person would be considered breaking the law, but killing that person to prevent them from doing harm to someone else or to another group could be seen as moral. We talked a bit about the moral high ground in a recent video, and while it might not save us from any consequences, having the advantage of being able to say that we did the right thing helps us when arguing for leniency even in a court of law. A judge might be willing to go a little easier on us if we're caught doing something illegal, but have shown a history of doing those things for morally justifiable reasons.